radio. Only show to love you better than your hoe. The Rych Rage Rock Show, baby.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Why don't you get a toupee with some brains in it?
Parental guidance is suggested.
You're listening to the Rych Rage Rock Show.
I don't trust this kid any further than I can throw him.
Oh, well, he's very popular. The sportos, the motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude. It's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, it's time for the Rych Rage Rock Show. Oh, yeah.
Now, before we do this, let's go over the ground rules. Rule number 1. No touching of the hair or face.
Of course.
And that's it! Now let's do this!
You got it loud. You got it proud. The Rych Rage Rock Show.
Trippy the Clown will be our next guest. He's coming up in this hour. He'll be coming up in about 20, 25 minutes, somewhere in there, maybe a little bit earlier, but I want to give you time to tell your friends and invite them and tell them they're about to experience something they've never, ever experienced on the Rych Rage Rock Show before, and that is total wildom, baby. Okay, we've done that, but it's going to get wilder. The bar to get wild has just gone up. We're going to have a lot of fun. Some of you are wondering, who is Trippy? What's his music like? Well, let me tell you, this dude rocks, okay? He's got this song. We're going to talk to him about it tonight called Fuckers of Fame. I love this song. I woke up this morning, I was singing this song. That's really cool whenever, you got a good song and you wake up, you're singing it. That is the recipe for good music. It's Trippy the Clown, Fuckers of Fame, on the Rych Rage Rock Show.
I'm running down those fuckers of fame. I'm turning out those fuckers of fame. Come on. You live in vain. I can't stand that fucker of fame. I can't stand that fucker of fame. Yo, get a lip in a tit and you don't. Get a lip in a tit. Pull up bass. Can't save that beautiful bass forever. The fake affords to pay for it now. Bring it, falls down, put it. I'm running down those fuckers of fame. I'm turning out those fuckers of fame. Come on. You live in vain. I can't stand that fucker of fame. I can't stand that fucker of fame. Pull up bass. Can't save that beautiful bass forever. The fake affords to pay for it now. Bring it, falls down, fuck you. Fuckers of fame, fuckers of fame. I'm burning down those fuckers of fame. Based can't save that beautiful way forever. The fake affords to pay for it now. Bring it, falls down. Fuckers of fame.
Trippy the Clown is in the house and on the Rych Rage Rock Show. Very glad to have Trippy the Clown here. He's definitely a riot, definitely a trip, and is about to get maniacal tonight on the Rych Rage Rock Show for sure. Trippy, how the hell are you, bro? And welcome to the Rych Rage Rock Show. What's going on, man?
I just had to take care of something first, my brother. It's fucking great to be here, brother.
Awesome to have
Rych
you.
Rage Rock Show. Hey,
Yes.
I just want to start off by saying I love what you do, brother.
Well, that's
You know,
awesome.
we both come from the same mold, the same school, brother, of making people hear drums.
Absolutely, bro. I love it, and you know it. But totally cool, man. I'm honored to have you. You are the metal god. And, man, you've been around a long time. You were born, what, in like 1776 or some shit? How the fuck are you staying alive is the first question I want to know.
Well, I'll tell you what, brother. I mean, you know, first of all, being born, I don't remember. I think it happened during one of my blackouts. because I pickle myself in booze every day. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's why I love you, man. You're a beer guzzler just like me, and I love it.
It just kind of makes me timeless.
Absolutely,
I don't
man.
know.
Absolutely. Well, you're holding on to the fountain of youth. You look great. You're in shape. I just saw recently you got some new tattoos. You gonna get any more tats in the future? Any plans for that, or are you done?
Brother, that was just the beginning because, you know, everybody out there listening, you know, I don't know if they saw the show with me and Justin, Dermographic Inc., you know, they're in North Hollywood, and they're fucking awesome. You know, I met him at a crazy party one time. Cam DeLeon was there, a guy who does all Tool's artwork for their fucking albums and stuff. And I forgot that I even met him. I met him years later, like, you know, like a few months ago before we did the tattoos, and I forgot I even met him. You know, so you know, like you said, I was fucking born zillions of years ago. I know everybody, and I might even forget everybody. But then I meet him again, and it just all comes full circle, brother. But as far as tattoos, dude, I am gonna be fucking covered. That was just the beginning.
Right on, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, you definitely kicked some ass. You went in there and you took over. And, you know, I wouldn't expect anything less out of Trippy the Clown than to go somewhere and take over. It's freaking awesome, man. And you've got a new metal CD coming out. But before we get to that, dude, I want to talk about what inspired you to come up with a CD. And, you know, who are your influences music-wise? You know, who would you say some of your favorite metal bands and influences?
Oh, Rick, fucking, the list goes on, you know, but I'm just gonna name, like, fucking the ultimates. First of all, brother, I am all about the fucking Pit, okay?
Yeah.
Now, some people don't take the Pit as serious as I do, okay?
Uh-huh.
I am all about the fucking Pit, and when you think Pit, who the fuck do you think of, okay? So I'm gonna tell you right now, you played fucking 5 minutes earlier, right?
Right on.
Right?
Love it. Sing it, brother. Sing it. Love it.
Pantera. I fucking love Pantera.
Absolutely.
Dimebag. Fucking everybody raise your fists right goddamn now.
Right on. Horns
Okay.
up, brother. It's up right now, man. Dimebag is one of a kind. That you know that, man, just shows how fucking cool you are. I mean, Pantera, like I said, they're the best thing to come out of Texas since fucking oil, man. And they fucking rock.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, brother.
Right on.
You know, this is great. And you know what? I love fucking Rob Zombie. Everything to me Rob Zombie does fucking turns to gold. I love everything he fucking does. His movies, his music, fucking back in White Zombie, you know. And fucking, some people say, well, his movies suck and shit like that. And that's when I punch them right in the face and pee on their dead bodies.
Right
You know?
on, man. Hell yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
I fucking love his shit, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says, you know. It's fucking great. It's entertaining to me, and dude, fucking his Pits too, you know, they're just fucking brutal. And another band, fucking Soulfly, Max Cavalera, Old Sepultura, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Great stuff.
Shit like that, whenever I put that on, okay, this is my own music, you know, all these people I mention, I fucking turn it on while I'm home, in my place, and I just fucking start tearing the fucking walls down and shit, and the cops get called on me all the time.
Wow.
You know.
Hell yeah, man.
And it's just like, what the fuck? You know, and if anybody's here, like sometimes, like all the time, actually, that, you know, I invite anybody over, you know, like homeless people, any fucking buddy in my apartment. I leave my door open, okay? So whoever's sitting next to me, I start pushing them and shoving them, you know, I'm all about the pit. I'm all about the fucking pit.
Right on.
You know?
Right on, man. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
You know, the other bands, you know, Korn, I love Korn. You know, anybody with a fucking good pit, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lamb of God, fucking BLS, fucking the list goes on, brother. I could fucking sit here all night with that question.
Man, that's great bands you've mentioned so far. Totally awesome. And so, I mean, man, obviously you can sing because, you know, like you just did, you know, 5 minutes alone, you were singing part of that, your screams, your voice. Fucking kicking ass. I love it. And, you know, so what inspired you to say, all right, this is a year I'm going to put out a record. I'm going to put out a CD. What was it behind it? How'd you go about, you know, how'd that come to fruition for you?
Well, brother, first of all, the only thing that goes through my veins is fucking liquid fucking metal.
Right
okay?
on. Right
That's
on.
all, and booze, too. Lots of booze.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. That's totally cool, man. Totally cool. So you got in there. How many tracks?
But let me tell you, okay? It starts, you know, I've been working, you know, my record, you know what I mean, a long time.
Yeah.
A long time. You know, and the big thing is, okay, that I'm always working on it. Okay, I'm always working on it, and like I told you, I leave my door open. People come over, so you know it takes a little longer sometimes, you know, because I'm trying to work on my fucking record, and people show up.
Yeah.
You know, and then I end up partying, and I wake up 2-3 days later, and then that's when I started. So time to me is irrelevant. So you know, I've been working on it a long time, and I want to make it fucking perfect.
Yeah, right on.
You know, and I got a lot of good fucking guys working on these songs. You know, a lot of talented fuckers.
Right
on.
Right on.
And there's stuff in the future, too, you know, that are happening for other songs, too, you know, that I'm not going to mention any names right now, but you're just going to have to keep fucking posted. You're going to fucking love the shit that's, you know, coming up.
Yeah.
But, you know, the album, the fucking album, okay, there's like 2-3 more fucking songs, you know, and then that's when I'm going to declare that particular album
right
done.
Cool.
Done.
Right on. Right.
So 2014, this is the year that it's going to come out. I don't know exactly when yet because fucking, like, you know, what kind of idiot fucking, what am I going to wear a suit and tie or something and tell you what time it's going to come out in day? You know, fuck that. You know, it's just going to be there. It's going to show up like a fucking, just fucking whatever, you know, just out of the blue. It's going to smack everyone in the face.
Oh, yeah.
The world's going to change. The world's
yeah.
gonna, you know, because I still been releasing the songs, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
you know?
yeah, you have.
You've heard Fuckers of Fame.
Yeah.
Singles.
Exactly. Yeah, what inspired that song right there, Fuckers of Fame? Because I woke up, you know, I don't know if you heard me earlier on air, but I was saying I woke up this morning singing Fuckers of Fame. And so, dude, your music's definitely got a hook to it. But, like, the whole groove to it, everything, like, from the guitar to your voice. I mean, just the whole melodicness, metal sound of it is really kicking ass. You know, what was your inspiration for Fuckers of Fame?
Yeah. Fuckers of Fame. Fuckers of Fame. I'm burning down those fuckers of Fame.
I love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I
you
love
know
it.
Me, man? You know what I'm fucking saying? Dude, Fuckers of Fame, okay? That's my hit #1 fucking single, okay? And I'll tell you this right now. It's about all those fucking bullshit fuckers, stupid fucks in Hollywood that fuck their way to the top. They are fucking cool, but somehow they fucking get wherever, you know?
Yeah.
All those fucking bullshit, superficial, dumb fucks. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Like,
and that song is just a vent how fucking pissed you get at their fucking idiots, you know?
right on. I mean, I guess that song speaks to Justin Bieber's of the world, the Britney Spears of the world. You know, people like that whose music sucks, but somehow or another they're making it. You know, that song right there is what that screams to me. Were they any motivation? Your hate for like Justin Bieber, his type of shit, was that any of your motivation behind that song?
You know what? Definitely, there's some of that there. And I'll tell you this right now, on the fucking air, okay? Fucking 3-foot fucking whatever I am, fucking whatever. I challenge Justin Bieber right now to a fucking steel cage fucking match.
Hell yeah.
Steel cage, barbed wire, 2x4s, chairs.
Right on.
All that. I challenge him right now any fucking time to a wrestling fucking match. Fucking Kung Fu, UFC, whatever the fuck style that fucking little bitch fucking wants to go. Okay?
He might not be able to handle you, Trippy. I think you'll like lay it the smacketh down for a lot of us.
Oh, brother, I settle for arm wrestling and I'll embarrass that.
I hope you break his arm. Yeah, break his damn arm off, you know, and beat him with it. That's what I hope you do.
I'll beat him with his own arm.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on, man. Nothing wrong with that.
People would love to fucking see that.
Absolutely. I think you know what? That sounds like a great pay-per-view idea to me, man. Totally sounds like a great, sounds like a great, you know.
What, that dumb fuck should pay everybody to watch it because that's the only thing worth his fucking while. His stupid little pathetic life.
I totally agree,
hey,
man. What's that?
But hey, to get back to Fuckers of Fame, man, I just gotta say a few other things about the track. You know, it was fucking produced by fucking engineered by fucking Tom Russo. Wow. And, he produced most of the tracks, but, you know, he's done a lot of shit. 16-time Grammy winner.
Wow.
Fucking, he fucking, helped engineer fucking the last Johnny Cash album.
Wow.
With all those covers, you know, The Man Comes Around, or whatever that's called.
Yeah.
You know, and he's worked a lot with Rick Rubin. And everybody, all you fucking fuckers out there don't know who he is. You better just fucking go back to fucking Metal 101. Okay?
Absolutely, man. I totally agree with that.
He worked with him a lot, and he did a lot of stuff like Houdini Mansion, you know, and stuff like that. So he worked with him, you know, he worked on fucking Metallica, Slipknot, fucking Black Sabbath, fucking System of a Down. The list goes on.
I know, man. He's got his skins on the wall for sure, man. And like I said, just what an honor to work with him. How cool was he? Did you party with him? Did you have a good time and lay down some partying with him? And like, you know, or was he business? Or did you get to like party up with him and show him a side of Trippy that he never got to see before?
Oh, brother, I am an open fucking sore. So I don't give a fuck who anybody is. I'm the same guy. You know what I mean?
Right on.
It's always partying, and it's always good creativity that leads to the pit, because that's the place that it's the wellspring of everything, brother. That's where it all comes down to. And if we all have an understanding of that, you know, it's just a fucking, you know, just everybody in the same place. Just fucking blood and fucking bruises and fucking poked eyes and elbows and fucking blood, you know?
Right on.
So we all have that understanding, and in the end we, you know, come up with a good product. Now, I produce my own vocals because I have my own way of doing it, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I sound different than anybody else, you know, because I'm awesome. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, you are.
A lot of people are awesome. Just fucking me, okay?
Absolutely. You are fucking awesome, and you do a great job. I love what you're doing. You know, it's just totally cool working with him. I'm glad that you stay the same. Working with him's got to be totally cool. I mean, just what a great producer to have for your record and all that. When do you expect the record to drop? I mean, is there a target date you got in mind? Are you thinking Halloween, maybe, you know, because of you? When do you have, you know, the target drop date in mind?
Well, brother, as of, you know, when I get closer, you know, probably like a month before is when I'm gonna know. Yeah. I got 2 more songs, possibly 3, you know what I mean? 2 or 3, to make sure that they're done and fucking perfect. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking impenetrable. You know, when you listen to the song, you're standing there and you just feel like fucking anything could bounce off you. Bullets, freight trains, fucking anything. You know, so it's gonna definitely be 2014 right now, this fucking stupid year right now. But fucking, you know, I don't fucking know exactly the date right now. But, you know, all I can say is, you know, if you're going to commit suicide or you're going to want to die anytime soon, wait till after 2014, till after my record.
Right on, exactly. It may change their life. It may change their life and make them want to live, Trippy. It can make them want to live so they can keep rocking to it, guzzling some beer down and having a good time and, you know, nailing some babes or something, you know, while listening to Trippy the Clown and your debut, you know, CD coming out in 2014. And maybe that'll keep some metalheads alive here, you know, and help some people out. Or maybe...
That's what I'm saying, brother.
Exactly, right on. Or maybe there's somebody out there right now that needs to hear some Trippy music, and they need to have their fix right now. What do you say we take a little break? You stick around with me for a little bit, Trippy. We'll play a couple tunes and then come back to you. You cool with that, man? Play a little Bitch Girl and some War on the Rych Rage Rock Show.
Horror on the left and horror on the right. That's right. Yeah, but I'm cool with that.
All right, cool, man. It's Trippy the Clown with Little Bitch Girl and War on the Rych Rage Rock Show. Come on and crank it up.
I am the one who knows where body bags lie. You make the final choice to live or fucking die. Suffer the consequences that meets your fate. Will you survive or will you suffocate? Horror on the left and horror on the right. Little bitch girl, run for your life. Horror on the left side, horror on the right. You feel sick, girl, hang from the knife. Fucking beer. I am the man of death that sieges from the inside. And there's a reason for the pain that shit fucking ride. Metal malicious fighting all force insane. You rip apart because you can't take the pain. Horror on the left and horror on the right. Little girl, run for your life. Horror on the left side, horror on the right. You feel sick, girl, look at your life. Yeah! You fuck-face fucker. You fuck-face fucker. What do you say? Correct. I'm gonna assassinate you. What do you say? Where's the smoke? Where the fuck give a shit? Cause I just don't give a shit. Where's the smokes? Where's the fucking beer?
Want to party? The Rych Rage Rock Show. Wednesday and Thursday nights, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Right here on PureSteelCommunications.com. You got it loud. You got it proud. The Rych Rage Rock Show. We are back on the Rych Rage Rock Show live with Trippy the Clown. And you just heard Little Bitch Girl and War of Trippy's soon-to-be-released CD coming out this year, 2014. Both rockin' songs right here. Very killer, very killer.
You know what that was, a beer. Yeah, brother. 2014, brother. It's coming out.
Right on.
I've been doing this a long time, you know what I mean?
Right on.
A long fucking time.
Right on, man. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome that this is all going to be on there. I think the people are digging it, liking the music, and liking the songs. And, I know I sure do. It's definitely heavy. It's definitely metal. You could definitely, get a circle pit going to it. And a couple people out there are saying they want a beer. Tim Harris says, get me a fucking beer, Trippy. War! And,
Tim Harris, crust man. Crust man. Let me tell you something about him. He's got a huge tattoo of my ugly fucking mug face on his forearm, okay? I'll tell you, that's how much of a fan fucking Tim is. Awesome fucking dude. He sends me weapons.
Sweet.
He's fucking awesome. I gotta hail him right now. Hail, Krusty!
Hell yeah, hell to him, man. Absolutely. Very cool. Very cool to have devoted fans and followers, and very freaking cool, which just makes me think you were just recently at NAMM. You went there and you did a meet and greet with your fans. How was that? How was NAMM, brother?
Oh, fucking NAMM was awesome, brother. I had a booth with Rock and Roll fucking Industries magazine, and for anybody that doesn't know Rock and Roll Industries magazine, I got a column with Neil Glowzower. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah, Neil Glowzower. Okay, if any of you fuckers don't know who he is, he's been around a long time. Okay, he's taken pictures of everybody. He's a world-renowned rock fucking photographer.
Right.
Most fucking Rolling Stone covers and album covers of all the great fucking bands in the world.
Awesome.
He's taking fucking pictures of them, okay? And they all hang out at his house and in his studio and stuff, and I'm always there too with Lowe's.
Right on, man.
And so for the column, and you can check out Lowe's website.
Yeah.
At atlasicons.com. And you can see all of fucking his work, man. I'm telling you, you'll see pictures that you saw as a kid fucking right now, anytime, that are just fucking awesome. And so what I do for the column for the magazine, the Rock and Roll Industry, so that to see the magazine, it's rockandrollindustries.com, ROCK fucking NROLL Industries.com. And you can get the magazine there, and fucking what I do, brother, is I pick 5 of the fucking my favorite fucking metal pictures that Lowe's has taken over the years. Of fucking Terry King, of fucking Marilyn Manson,
hell yeah,
fucking Pantera, fucking Slayer, all the good guys, okay? And what I do is I pick fucking Lowe's fucking 5 of my favorites every month, every issue, okay? And then I fucking ask Lowe's questions of what went down that day on the shoot.
Right on.
So it's fucking awesome. You get some insight, what happened that day. Like fucking last issue, fucking he talks about fucking, shooting shot Slipknot. I was some factory in the middle of I don't fucking remember where right now.
Yeah.
You know, you just tell us what it was like and what the guys were like, and fucking he, you know, did the shots, and then he did these epic fucking pictures that fucking went everywhere. So, you know, it's great. So everybody out there has got to fucking look at rockandrollindustries.magazine.com. Fucking fastest growing magazine. They're everywhere right now, and it's great. Me and Slows have a column.
Yeah.
Slow's hour.
Yeah, cool, man. Totally cool. Awesome. So how'd that gig come about where you're writing for Rock and Roll Industries magazine? How'd that come about, you know? I guess before you answer your, you know, NAMM question, you know, how'd that come about where you're writing in there and you have a column where you take these pictures and do all this? How'd you get this opportunity to do that?
Oh, yeah, brother. Yeah, I got sidetracked. But fucking Slows, you know, well, first of all, they came to me because I'm so fucking awesome in Hollywood. You know, fucking everybody's hearing my songs, and, you know, they see me on the streets, you know. And so Rock and Roll Industries said, we want to do a fucking interview with you. So they did a fucking interview with me. Always page 18, okay? That was page 18. Now it's always page 18 of the fucking magazine. And, you know, they love me so fucking much that, you know, that's when I teamed up with fucking Slows, and we started doing our column because they love my interviews so fucking much because, you know, I'm so fucking awesome.
Right on.
You know? And so then that's what led to this year's NAMM, where me and Slows did a signing there, you know, because Slows, everybody loves Slows, you know, I mean, fucking, you wouldn't believe who just fucking is always at Slows' house and studio just hanging out and fucking crashing there because they're fucking fighting with their girlfriend, you know, like fucking, you know, I won't name any names, but you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, like, Slows is fucking, he takes everybody in that you wouldn't even believe. So,
Right on. That's
so
awesome.
We had an awesome time at NAMM this year, though, brother. Fucking got so fucking drunk. I had a fucking tailgate party at the parking garage.
Wow. Awesome.
And Slows is here tonight in the chat watching and listening right now. So
hell yeah, man.
Just so everybody fucking knows that. But yeah, we got fucking drunk. You know what? After we got done with our signing, we went to an awesome fucking Randy Rose tribute. After that, you know, which was awesome. Fucking his sister was there, Kathy, and his brother Kelly. You know, it was fucking, you know, a bunch of guys got together. You know, his students over the years and stuff. It was pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I went there later.
Right on. That's cool, man. That's cool. So did people freak out when they got to meet you in person? I mean, were they freaking out? Anybody try to throw you out of the place, or everybody was cool and let you be yourself, or, you know, how'd that go down?
You know, some people get pissed off because, you know what I mean, I got no filter.
Yeah.
I just fucking say fuck. Fuck. All the time, you know what I mean? So, but, you know, you got kids there. Whatever, man. They just had something they don't read in a bathroom fucking wall or whatever. And, I don't know if the FCC is involved with this fucking thing, but, you know.
No, they're not. You're cool, man. You can tell the FCC. You can tell the FCC to fuck off on the Rich Rage Rock Show, and it doesn't matter one bit, man. So there's no filter here, man. You can be your same awesome metal god Trippy self on the Rich Rage Rock Show and not have to worry about a fucking thing, man. All's cool. That's what makes great radio is when people can be themselves, you know. Sure, we're going to piss people off. We probably even piss off Satan himself, man, because we're having a good time and he isn't, you know. And so we're guzzling beer and nailing babes and rocking and rolling, you know. And, I mean, you know, he can't do that, so, you know. Right on, man. So we're having a good time. So, you know, hey.
I just gotta say, everybody's fucking out there right now, fucking listening wherever you fucking are. You fucking middle of Wichita, Kansas, somewhere in the fucking middle of Russia, wherever the Canada, where the fuck you are right now. You better be fucking drinking. I want you to fucking down your beer right now. I'm doing it right now.
Right on, me too. Let's take a moment for beer, man. Hold on, a moment for beer.
I'm down in it. Here we go.
Here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1, hit it. Right on. Right on. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Fucking in the house. Fucking
Hell yeah,
rules.
Trippy the Clown in the house, man. What's your favorite beer out of beers that you drink, man? What's your most favorite beer that gets you really going? I mean, what is it that you would say?
Brother, I love any fucking beer, any beer, but Bush is what I always drink.
Right on. Nothing wrong with
I drink
that.
the Bush.
Right
I
on.
drink the fucking Bush.
There.
Oh yeah, but I'll drink any fucking beer like I can have it. That's just always what I get.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that, man. If it's, hey, as long as it's cold is what I always say. When people say, what kind of beer you like, I always say a cold one. And, and one in my fucking hand. But that's pretty cool there, man. So your new album coming out, there any songs you're working on now that you can tell us about? I mean, is there anything that's, that like on your mind as far as topics or the song goes? Anything that you're working on now that you want to tell us about?
Right now with the song that I'm working on, like a fucking construction worker building a fucking building. It's called, and I've never talked to anybody about this publicly, so everybody's got you can have some insight right now, okay? My new song, what I'm working on right this second, to finish the album.
Right.
It's called Caribbean, right? Okay. And it's about a metal goddess. And she fucking rules, she's fucking badass, and all men kill themselves just by looking at her. Okay, she's probably cooler than Medusa. Okay, that's what Caribbean stands about. That's what I'm working on right now through the vocals.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell
and
yeah.
That's just about there, And then another song, and I'm just gonna tell everybody, a little sneak peek, okay? It's called Purgatory.
Cool.
That's coming up too. And you know what? And then I'm flipping some coins and figuring some other things out, and then it'll be done. Fucking album.
Right on, man.
So it's gonna, like I said, brother, it's gonna change the fucking world.
Right on.
Fucking yeah. All those fucking Bieber idiots are gonna go fucking for me.
Right on, man. Very cool, man. Absolutely. That sounds cool, Therapy Stand. Very cool. Well, one of the songs you sent me, too, was White Wedding. And, what inspired you for that? I've always thought that's a cool song. Like, if I ever get married, I always thought that it'd be a cool song to play. Let me ask you this now, before we answer this question. Now, when you're singing a song, you getting married, Trippy? Are you fucking getting married or some shit? You got some chick that you're, like, getting serious with? You're not telling us people about it? I mean, because you're singing a...
Brother, I'll tell you this right now, okay? No, I'm married to a fucking beer. Okay? I'm married to fucking Bush. And that could mean a lot of things. You know what I mean, brother?
Right on.
The reason for that fucking shit is, if you notice, like, I changed some lyrics, man. Okay, I changed the fucking lyrics to "It's a nice day for a dead wedding." Dead wedding. Okay, because it's fucking bullshit to me. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit stuff. You know what I mean?
Right on.
If you asked,
Right on, man. Right on. That's cool. That's cool. I think it's a cool song that you changed the words. I had to just fuck with you just a little bit, because I know you're not going to get fucking married. And, not unless it's a fucking, 12-pack and you're down on your luck and you're, that...
What are you fucking talking about, brother?
Exactly. That might be the only way. Right on, man. Right on. So, when you're there at NAMM, you had the little tailgate party. Did the cops come? Did you have to shoo them away? Or was everything okay and everything went off without a hitch because it's NAMM? I mean, NAMM, things got to be a little bit reckless. They got to let a little bit of the recklessness come out. Did you have any trouble? No cops called or everything went off smooth?
Oh, no, brother. No. Like, NAMM, when you go there, the whole fucking town, all right, the whole fucking town is just people walking around with drinks.
Right on.
People walking around with fucking instruments, And I get away the Ridge Road thing. You know, we got pulled over. But the cop fucking knew Spaghetti, who's this cop that fucks with me all the time, but he owes me money.
Wow, the cop owes...
I don't know if you know Carmine Peace.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome drummer. You played Kill Devil Hill earlier.
Yes.
His brother Vinny plays for fucking Kill Devil Hill. And I don't know if everybody out there knows the fucking show that I did, that me and Carmine did. Carmine came to me because he wanted some awesome metal, fucking death metal makeup.
Right on.
And anybody out there can check it out on YouTube. Yeah, I got fucking endless. I got like fucking 100 fucking YouTube shows out there. So you fucking assholes out there, fucking everybody, go check it out.
Yeah, what's your site for YouTube? Where can people follow you on YouTube at?
All you gotta do is go to YouTube and check out either Trippy TV or Trippy the Clown, and my shit will just all come fucking bombarding your fucking household.
Cool, man.
And pushing everybody around in your house.
Absolutely. Yeah, piss some people off, and I love it, you know, because not everybody sees things like we do, Trippy. Too many people have it set in their mind what's right, you know, and fuck what's right. I want to go left. Fuck that, you know, and so...
That's what I'm fucking saying, brother.
Exactly. Why be the norm when you can make a trend? And that's exactly what you fucking do. And I love it. Exactly. And so that's what I love that you do. And very cool. You've also worked with Zakk Wylde, man. Talk about Zakk Wylde and BLS. You've done a show with him. What's it like hanging out with the Zackster, man?
Oh, brother, fucking Zakk is fucking awesome, okay? Fucking all, you know, fucking, I was telling you about Lowe's studio, you know, he fucking shoots all the greats, all the fucking metal gods, all the fucking, everybody, you know, so I do a lot of hanging out over there, you know, and so, you know, I was actually fucking home drunk as fuck, you know, ready to fucking just overdose on fucking whatever, and all of a sudden I get a call, and Zakk wanted me to come down, you know, for the show, while they were doing. So I went down there, you know, and, you know, Zack's just an awesome guy. Zakk is just fucking salt of the earth. So, you know, when I got there, he had about fucking 20 different fucking guitars.
Sweet.
You know, all different styles, you know, all his, you know, all his fucking signature fucking shit that he loves. You know, he's got a big fucking truck.
Right on.
He just fucking loads it up. And fucking, so I went down there, you know, and I was like fucking, so it was just me and Zakk hanging out, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I see Zakk all the time. He's just a fucking cool dude. Fucking Zack's awesome. And everybody out there fucking knows him, you know. He's just fucking, you know, BLS is just a big fucking family, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, it's always just fucking awesome hanging with Zakk.
Heck yeah, man. Awesome.
Yeah, it's not even just Zakk, you know, like fucking John 5. You know, he hangs out there too. You know, we did a show. I did a fucking show with fucking John 5. His fucking wife, Rita, cuts my hair sometimes. I just go there, sit in her chair, and she just kind of like, whenever she spritzes my hair, it kind of like hurts, you know, because I don't ever wash it or nothing. You know, I got bugs in here that are my friends and stuff. You know, my hair.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, but she works at the fucking same place that fucking Stephanie Franco, another show I did one time. We'll do there, you know, you can see her, Rita there, fucking John 5's wife. And they fucking cut fucking Stallone's hair, fucking Arnold's hair gets cut there.
Yeah, absolutely.
They told me to use this fucking roots gun every Saturday.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. That's fucking cool. Hey, man, Trippy, hold on the line for a minute. We're We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty, but I want to go with you off air on it. But hold on for 1 second. I'm going to play the Fans' White Wedding and then 5 to 1. And then when we come back, I want you to talk about 5 to 1, about that song. But give me a second. We'll take a little break for everybody while we have a little technical difficulty. But we'll come right back for Trippy the Clown on the Rych Rage Rock Show. Whoa, yeah, baby.
What have you done? Hey, little sister, who's the only one? Hey, little sister, who's your Superman? Hey, little sister, who's the one you want? Hey, little sister, yeah. Nice day to start again. Come on, it's a nice day for a white wedding. And it's a nice day to start again. Hey, little sister, what have you done? Hey, little sister, who's the only one? I've been away for so long. I've been away for so long. I'll let you go. It's a nice day to start again. Come on, it's a nice day for a good word. And it's a nice day to start again. Take me back home, yeah. And there's nothing fair in this world. And there's nothing pure in this world. Look for something left of this. It's a nice day for a good word. And it's a nice day to start again.
together one more time. Get together one more time. Get together one more time.
Get together one more time. Get together one more time. Get together one more time. Get together one more time. Get together one more time. Get all aboard, 'cause it's time to party. You got the Rych Rage Rock Show. Wow.
Holy shit, it's the Rych Rage Rock Show, and then, look, I was playing some music, and then all of a sudden Bon Jovi Runaway came on. Now that might be a better song for Bon Jovi, but Bon Jovi sucks in my opinion, and he can suck my left one, if you know what I mean, on the Rych Rage Rock Show.
Yeah, I second that with the right one on mine.
There you go, bro.
Hey, even though I am a fucking 3 foot whatever, I fucking am anatomically fucking correct.
There you go, man. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. You know, hey, it's kind of funny that it came on because I'm kicking John Bon off for Trippy the Clown, and would never, ever want to interrupt you with that sapsucker right there, man. But very cool to have you, man, and we had technical difficulty. We had to switch phones for a minute, but everything's okay now, and very thankful and grateful to have Trippy the Clown on the Rych Rage Rock Show. Very righteous dude. Man, we just played White Wedding, your cover of that. People dug it. And then 5 to 1. What's your song about 5 to 1? What's the motivation behind that?
Oh, brother, fucking A, man. You know, fucking the history of metal and that feeling, you know what I mean? Fucking, I've always loved the Doors, you know, fucking Jim Morrison, you know, he fucking took a fucking bunch of acid, fucking, you know, he fucking just seemed like a cool dude, you know what I mean? And
Right
fucking
on.
5 to 1 just seemed appropriate to make into a metal version. You know what I mean? 5 to 1, baby! 1 in 5! Motherfucker! No one gets out alive now!
Right on. Right on,
It just feels good, you know what I mean, brother? So, you know, I always loved the Doors, and, you know, I always loved how they fucked with cops and fucking did drugs and fucking, I just love their music.
Yeah,
so
you
that's
can't
awesome.
beat that, man. You can't beat sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and I think Jim Morrison, I think he might be the godfather of that whole movement right there, because...
Oh, yeah. And, hey, we had I had some fucking great guys on that one, too, man. Like, my fucking bro fucking hippie from fucking Phoenix, Arizona. He was helping me out on that, you know, and he fucking, you know, shares the fucking enthusiasm of the Doors and Morrison's fucking insights on things, you know what I mean, and stuff. Brother, you know what? I mean, just like my music, it's not just fucking music, and it's not just mindless dumb shit, you know what I mean, like what Morrison did, you know what I mean? It was a feeling, and it was a state of mind. You know, it's deeper than that. You know what I mean?
Right on. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, it is. And that's very cool. I mean, that you recognize that and think that, I think is really cool and everything. And, you know, totally cool. Awesome, you know. I mean, do you ever feel like you channel him with music you create? Do you ever feel like you're channeling his spirit inside you? You know, does that ever happen? Maybe when you leave your door unlocked and you never know what's walking in, you ever felt like the ghost of Jim Morrison just walked in your house?
Oh, brother, yeah, all the time, brother. Fucking, especially when I take a bunch of shrooms or something, you know what I mean? Like, I got pictures all around, you know, and it's just, like I said, it's a fucking state of mind, you know, and I think that my thinking is along the lines of his, you know, because it's just thinking deeper, and it's not just music, it's about the world. It's fucking just the way you live, you know, and knowing fucking everything about fucking the universe, you know, and looking deeper. It's just fucking being smart and not just being some kind of fucking idiot couch potato. Morrison he fucking wrote the most awesome fucking the words that he wrote, you know, like fuck everybody pretty much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And all that shit was just fucking deep, and fucking the only people that know are the ones that, you know, are in alignment with that kind of thinking. And those are, you know, and if you're not, you're just some fucking asshole fucking that wants to be a chili fucking fry maker at fucking wherever. And you don't even understand nothing. You just want to fucking...
Right on, man. Totally cool.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, I mean, the fucking poetry of Morrison, stuff like that, you know, it's just, it brings you to another world, another place, even though it's still in the same fucking world we're at, and it's fucking great. It brings you full circle, and it just makes you think, you know, and you gotta think, use that fucking brain years, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't mean you personally, I mean fucking just everybody. Everybody. You know
no
what
offense. I mean? No offense taken, man. Totally cool. You know, I love it because you're 100% right, and I mean, you know, sometimes you just feel that vibe. I mean, other people have done what they've done that motivates people today to do what they do. And I think that's totally, you know, I think it's totally cool, and that you recognize it and have all that going on, I think is very cool. You know,
brother, I mean, you know what? I think what it boils down to is you got to keep stocking your brain. You got to keep poking and prodding it. You know, just fucking, that's why I love the pit so much, brother.
Right on.
You know what I mean? You just got to keep on poking and prodding and fucking digging and fucking picking those scabs and fucking, you know, hurting, fucking releasing those endorphins. You know, it helps you think better, and it fucking just makes you stronger. Reinventing the steel, you know.
right on, man. It's totally cool. You know, my girlfriend's flirted with you. She said you've got great muscles and great physique. You know, what do you do to work out every day? What's the Trippy routine? Because, you know, man, my girlfriend, she's giving you the eye, man. And, you know, that's totally cool. You know, I don't mind. It's all good. But, you know, I mean, but damn, man, you know, the chicks are checking you out. They're digging it. They're saying, no, that Trippy, man, he's got a six-pack. And more, and not only do you have a six-pack, but you got a case or two in a suitcase that you bring. But what's your workout regimen like, bro?
Well, I'll tell you what, brother. Fucking 12 ounces all day long. Alright? 12-ounce lifting and fucking the pit. The pit, brother, fucking, back to the pit. It's like you can fucking take karate lessons, you can fucking be whoever, but when you're in the pit, brother, that's fucking, that tempers you like steel. And the metal is what we're fucking talking about here, brother. You and I are fucking all about metal, brother. That's why we're both here right now. Fucking.
Right on. Hell yeah!
Yeah! The pit fucking tempers you like steel. So, in the pit, that's what conditions me.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. That's totally cool, man. And that does keep your, you know, chops in shape and, you know, your wits about you. You know, I mean, hell, what a great place to be, man. You know, the circle pit going. You know, when Lamb of God screams, I want to get a circle pit going. I think it's freaking awesome. And it's just...
You know what's great about being fucking 3 foot like me, too? Like, when you're in the pit, you can look up skirts.
That can be a good thing. That's always a good thing, man. But, you know, I'm sure you're avoiding it when it's a bad thing. You know, if you know what I mean. If you're seeing some... If you're seeing some... if you're seeing some Busch, I know you like Busch beer, and I do too, man. I love Busch Light. I'll drink it all day long, any day. I mean, I think it's a great beer. I like it better than Bud Light. I do like me some Bud Light, but some Busch Light, hey, I'm cool with that too. But when I'm looking up skirts, you know, the last thing I want to see is some Busch. I want to see some Busch Light, baby. But anyway, all good. But very fucking cool. Man, I thank you for coming on the show. It's fucking awesome. It's been a riot. It's great and wonderful to have you. You know, plug your Facebook page. Where can people find you on Facebook? Plug every Facebook page you got. I know you got Trippy the Clown TV on Facebook, and I guess that's facebook.com/Trippy the Clown TV. They can find you there. Go give that a like. But then they also can like Trippy the Clown, and they can friend you. How do they do that, Trippy? What's the best way? Plug your Twitter, plug your Facebook pages. I need you to plug those, man.
Oh, brother. Yeah. Okay. First of all, I'm going to fucking do that, and then I want to give some fucking shout-outs.
Oh, hell yes. Absolutely. Oh, dude, by no means are you done. You take all the time you fucking need. It's not only the Rych Rage Rock Show, it's the Trippy the Clown metal fucking show, too, on the Rych Rage Rock Show.
Fuck yeah, brother. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Right on. Love it, man. Fucking love it. So,
That's great. But hey, brother, it's fucking, well, first of all, I'll just start with the basics, okay? To fucking find me, trippytv.com is where I got everything. You can find everything there. But, you know, fucking Facebook, when I first started Facebook as Trippy the Clown, that fucking dumbass Zuckerman, wherever the fucking guy who owns Facebook,
yeah,
whatever that guy's name, he wrote me a fucking email, and he suspended me because he didn't believe that was my name.
Right. I've got the same thing going on. Dude, I've got the same fucking thing going on right now because they said somebody went and clicked and said Rych Rage is a scam. He's not real. But, you know, I'm talking to you right now, and you're talking to me, and we are both live, and we are like, you know, we're right now on the phone. I've got your phone plugged up to a SM58, Beta 58. I'm on a 58. We're right here, and, you know, it doesn't get more live or real than that, but I had that same motherfucker. That same motherfucker said Rych Rage is a scam and not real. And I'm like, really? So I'm going through the same shit right now on Facebook that you've had to go through, and what a beating that is. I mean, just totally... Facebook, they're so stupid. Yeah, they're so stupid, man. It is bullshit.
You know, so what I had to do, it was just fucking stupid because I was getting a bunch of, you know, people were getting interested in what I was doing, you know, and then they fucking, you know, I was getting all these friend requests, and that's when I got the stupid fucking email from Zuckerman, and he suspended me saying that, like, you gotta use, like, a real name. And you gotta email me your fucking driver's license and fucking whatever. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know? So then I had to use my brother's name, Tim Phoenix, just to make a fucking Facebook. So people can check out Tim Phoenix and find me, or just Trippy the Clown, because I'm integrating everybody over there right now.
Yeah.
Because finally I was able to do it. I don't know fucking what rules changed with fucking Facebook or what. Fuckbook is what they should call it. Fuckbook.
Yeah.
Fuck is what they should call it. I'm getting pissed. Even just
I know, man. It pisses me off, too, because they're trying to... I mean, I've been Rych Rage. You know, of course, I wasn't born Rych Rage. You know, I'll be honest with that. I mean, you know, everybody knows, like, oh, yeah, that's a made-up name. You're damn right. It's my creation, but it's who I am. It is my...
I know it's your name, brother. I But you know it is, so fuck
exactly.
it.
I have been Rich Rage longer than I've been my birth name, and I'll tell everybody my birth name is Rich. I'm not gonna go create like it'd be like me fucking call myself Tom, Dick, or Harry. I'm not gonna just go grab some fucking name. But it's so stupid that they do that shit. And then the other stupid thing about Facebook is, this person said they did not know you. It could be one person, and then you're suspended 10 days or whatever from adding a friend or emailing somebody. And it's like, holy shit, this guy's making money off people networking, and yet he wants to stop us from doing exactly what the fuck has made him a billionaire, which is networking. And it's like, holy shit, you asshole. Zuckerberg can suck on this if you want to know my real opinion. But I hate it, man. But we all need Facebook until the next extreme. We've all, unfortunately, got to do it. And it kind of sucks to me, because I wish people would leave it. But it's not going to happen.
I'll tell you this, brother. You and I, we're metal. We're fucking metal.
Till we die, bro.
What would you expect? Well, that's what I fucking am figuring out. What the fuck would you expect with guys like us who don't give a fuck? We don't give a fuck if we get arrested. Nope. We don't give a fuck if we get tortured in Vietnam by fucking people poking us with stuff. We don't give a fuck about nothing.
Right
nothing.
on.
We'll drink a glass of acid and fucking be happy. You know what I mean?
Right on. Salute.
What else would you expect? Fucking, if Jim had a page nowadays, do you think, he'd probably get the same thing. Fucking Phil and Salmo, if he had a fucking Facebook page, he's probably going through the same, everybody's going through the same fucking shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, fuck them. So, anyway, that fucking Facebook, you can find me on there, and, or just look up Trippy the Clown, and you'll see everything I'm doing. I fucking post everything that I'm doing.
Yeah. Right
and,
on.
And I know you do too. And so my website, trippytv.com, that's where you can find me.
Hell yeah.
Smoke some weed, kick back, watch some videos. I got fucking music. I got the fucking metal blaring in your face, ripping your skin off. I got fucking shows, my adventures, where I get pet zombies. I go through I meet with Rita, John Five's wife, and fucking John Five himself, and Zach Wilde, and fucking Carmine Apiece.
Hell yeah.
All the cool fuckers, so you can find me hanging out with all those cool fuckers, trippytv.com. trippytv.com. Tattoo that on your fucking brains. trippytv.com. Okay?
Right on. trippytv.com. TRIPPY, trippytv.com, TRIPPY. Fucking check it out, people. Go to his website, go to his Facebook pages, check it out, like it, love it, share it. Man, I gotta tell you, your videos, man, they're a riot. When your fucking grandma came to see you, man, holy shit. But, man, they told you, fucking Tim and his girlfriend were all telling you, Trippy, you better behave. And, she's a astute, Bible thumper, all this other shit. But then she came and she partied your ass off with you. And then, what the fuck, man? I mean, did Tim and them end up going for that? Or what'd you have to do? I mean, did you have to give Tim the finger and say, hey, bro, leave me the fuck alone? Because she didn't even bring any clothes. She just brought beer in her suitcase. She was ready to smoke weed, listen to Pantera, and have a good time. I mean, man, we only saw part of that video. What happened after? I want to know what it's like when Tim and them came home. What was it like? What happened?
Well, first of all, I know that it looks like Grandma, but that's a guy named Wiley.
Oh, no.
That fucking, he works with fucking, what's his name, from the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
And he hangs out with Taylor Hawkins and all those guys. He's from that camp. You know what I mean? And I didn't know that till after. I thought it was really your grandma.
Oh, wow. So they pulled one. They pulled an April Fool's on you, so to say. They tried to fuck with your head. Then a little bit is what happened.
Okay, like I said, brother, everybody. I leave my door open, and everybody walks in, and I got fucking everybody coming in. You wouldn't even believe people that just walk into my fucking place while I'm working on my fucking record. And then next thing I know, it's like 3 days later.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Totally cool. So sometimes is it musicians that pull in and help you on your record? Is it ever that the case? Like maybe some dude shows up, like,
All the time, brother. All the time. Like fucking, like one of my fucking bros, fucking, Dr. Satan. All you fuckers out there.
Yeah.
Fucking House of a Thousand Corpses. Rob Zombie's movie, Dr. Satan in the movie, Walter Phelan, who also he's played a lot of monsters in movies.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you ever saw fucking Tales from the Crypt Demon Night.
Oh yeah, totally did. Totally did.
He was the lead demon, because he's got that look to him, so he does a lot of stuff like that. He stops by sometimes, fucking guys like, I hang out with a lot of horror fuckers too.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of guys
Absolutely.
fucking in horror movies and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw Laid to Rest.
Yes. Awesome movie. Fucking awesome movie. What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite fucking movie out there?
Oh, brother. You know what? I got fucking, when you ask me that right now, my brain goes fucking wild with, a bunch, different categories. I love Freddy Krueger. I love Jason. I love all those fuckers that just fucking are ruthless and brutal and just awesome movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Fucking I saw that when I was a baby. You know what I mean? I was still a baby when I saw fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, brother. Yeah, I had a good upbringing. You know what I mean? So, I know all this stuff about these fuckers, and they're my pals, I fucking met them all, hung with them all. And that's what makes the metal even deeper. That's what makes the cut of the metal even fucking deeper. I fucking love that shit.
So you're a horror movie aficionado, so to say.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, brother. Yeah. Fucking I live, eat, sleep, and breathe. When I'm not making my record, okay, I'm working on horror movies.
Right on.
And fucking watching horror movies. Yeah.
Right on.
Fucking blood and guts, and my fucking brother Tim, he works on horror movies, so I go on set sometimes.
Cool. Right on. Hell yeah. Is there any movies that you're going to be coming up in, or any clips from anywhere we could see you, in these movies or anything, or maybe even see your brother Tim's work? Is there any places we can check that out?
Oh yeah, brother. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just start with what because with new movies coming out, a lot of people don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll just go with something that everybody knows, like fucking Jeepers Creepers.
Cool.
Jeepers. You know that one?
Oh hell yeah! Great flick. Great horror flick.
In part 2, part 2.
Yes.
Fucking Jeepers Creepers part 2. Well, fucking Tim, my brother. First of all, he was the fucking prom king in the first one, the dead prom king in the room with all the fucking bodies that were dead.
Cool. Hell yeah.
And then he ended up helping make fucking all the fucking bodies and helping with all the effects on fucking the creeper.
Awesome.
And all the killed. In part 2, if anybody out there right now who's listening, if they just fucking got, some time, check out Jeepers Creepers 2 behind the scenes, and my brother Tim was behind the scenes, and I got a little segment, me, Trippy,
Sweet.
I got a little fucking segment in there.
Sweet.
Where I'm, because I'm a big fan, I fucking love demons and fucking death and fucking brutality.
Right on. Nothing wrong with that, man. It's all good.
That was for you, brother.
Right
that was
on.
A kiss for the audience.
Fuck yeah. Totally cool, man. Totally cool. So that's awesome, man. I hope to see you, and more stuff like that. Your brother, maybe he can get you in the door, but when I think, Tales from the Crypt and stuff, what do you think of that guy? What's your opinion of the guy from Tales from the Crypt? I mean, you know him, the little demon guy, I forget his name, but I remember your name, which is kind of funny because, I can remember your fucking name, Trippy the Clown, and, like, you eat him alive. Like, you're way more partyful, evil, down to earth, fucking cool. You drink beer, you smoke weed, you get tattoos, you like to shag some, babes and whatnot. And I mean, you're just way fucking cool, But what do you think of stuff like him and like Chucky? I mean, do you ever talk to these guys? They ever anything that's a part of your world? Or you just kind of ignore them and say, screw you, pal?
Oh, no, brother. Fucking, the Crypt Keeper, he's always on heroin somewhere in an alley, you know what I mean? And I end up with him there sometimes, but Chucky, me and Chucky got in a fight one time because Tiffany showed up at my door. She was stalking me. She was fucking stalking me, and then he showed up. Me and him fought.
Yeah.
And, I got footage of that, too. I'm gonna fucking release that show at some fucking
God.
point.
Please let us know, because that would be awesome to see, and I hope
me and Chucky don't get along much. We fight.
Yeah,
Every
cool.
time I show up with him, we're fucking rolling around, fucking trying to stab each other.
Wow. I hope that you freaking have whipped his ass and got footage of it. I'm sure he's a battle.
Every time, 3 seconds. And then you just gotta run home crying. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Let me ask you a couple rock and roll questions. What do you think about Motley Crue? They're leaving. They're an iconic band. They're getting ready to hang it up, go on their last tour. You plan on seeing them? Are there anything that you dig? What do you think about Motley Crue?
Oh, yeah, brother. I know that they set the fucking, they have a lot of fucking points in metal and in the upbringing. You know, brother.
Yeah.
And all those fucking players are fucking tight.
Absolutely.
Just the only thing is, it's just the pit. Their pit isn't, every time I try to throw a pit in a fucking Motley Crue show, they throw me out. They throw me out.
Yeah.
But Tommy Lee's got some awesome stories of hanging out with Ozzy. You know what I mean? There's some deep shit going on with those guys. And, they set a fucking good mood for fucking getting crazy.
Yeah, right on. Absolutely. Well, at their shows, they throw more brawls than they probably do circle pits, but that's cool. I've been there too, man. I've been there when people, one time, like in 1998, when I saw Motley Crue and I got to meet him for the first time. I got to meet him. Funny story. Got to meet him because my wife at the time was a dancer. Okay, go ahead, bust and lay it out there. But anyway, she danced and some of her dancer friends had came, and then they're totally getting topless at the show. But then they're like all fucked up on cocaine, coked out. And
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anytime that I fucking hung with those guys, I was fucking skiing, if you know what I mean. Brother, I'll tell you this. Fucking Neil has a book, the Motley Crue book, that he tells the story. Neil, who...
Oh, yeah.
Going back to Neil Lozauer, who I was doing the fucking...
skiing with, yeah.
Fucking, he's got tons of stories of them fucking blown out of their minds on cocaine and fucking on islands somewhere, different countries.
Right on, man.
All over the place with fucking crazy stories of those fuckers fucking tearing up the town.
Right on, man. Totally cool. Very cool. Totally awesome, man. And, like you said, I see him going out. I think it's a rock icon. Hard rock, heavy metal, both very cool. What's the next concert you're going to be at? Where are you going to be next?
Oh, brother, there's so much shit going on, man. Fucking, I live in Hollywood. I'm right in the middle of fucking Hollywood.
Yeah.
So, So there's fucking all kinds of shit going on here all the fucking time. Like there's so many things going on. Like I could, you know, like stuff going on now. Like as long as there's a pit, I'm there. You know what I mean? If there's a fucking pit, I'm fucking there.
Hell yeah.
But, you know, I could name some fucking bands.
Cool.
But I know that like some people probably haven't heard of some of them. You know, but as long as there's a pit, you know, I got a good fucking pal of mine, fucking Bobby Burns.
Yeah.
Who played bass for Soulfly.
Fuck
For the
yeah.
past, with Max Cavalera for the past fucking like 10 years, you know. But he used to have a band called Primer 55.
Yeah, I've heard of them,
I always
man.
loved those guys. You know,
Fuck
they had a great
yes.
pit. I saw them when they were on tour with fucking Lamb of God and Dope. I don't know if you remember Dope way back.
Oh yeah, totally do, man. Oh yeah, totally do. Lamb of God. I mean, man, Lamb of God, Randy Blythe. I mean, since I don't know what your opinions are, but what, you know, I want to ask you this. I mean, you love Phil. I know you love Phil and Pantera, and you love Dime. You love Rex. You love Vinny, and I know you love those guys. Randy Blythe, to me, as a Pantera fan, and I have not even, you know, this is like totally my opinion without even knowing your opinion at all. But Randy Blythe, to me, his screams, man, are the best thing since Cowboys from Hell. You know, I just...
That was fuck, dude. I was fucking like watching a soap opera when he had his whole thing when he was in jail overseas.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
You know that whole fucking story.
Yeah, he's getting ready to release the Chronicles too. He made a blog about his whole time during that, you know, like in the Czech Republic, and I think it's bullshit that they threw him, you know, that they put him in jail and that they gave him a hard time. I mean, you know, you can't control what happens in
I know.
It's fucked. It's totally fucked. It's so fucked up. I mean, you can't control what happens in a crowd. All of a sudden, you're going to make him responsible for saying, hey, let's get a circle pit going. And, I mean, you know, fuck that, man. I mean, nobody's really trying to kill each other. I mean, you get your workout, you know, you're going to get some shots in. But, you know, nobody's trying to literally kill somebody. And,
hey, I'll tell you this, brother, right now, okay? Me and you talking, you know, and it's on the air, and everybody's fucking listening. You know what I mean, brother? Fucking, if that ever happened to me, you know, it's like fucking Rob Zombie or Zach Wild was fucking playing somewhere, and they said, hey, Trippy, come off stage. We're going to do Fuckers of Fame.
Right on.
And I'm going to hop up there, right? All of a sudden, everybody's going nuts. Like, nobody's going to be able to contain them fucking selves. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Fucking, what if we're in some other fucking country, okay, and a pit breaks out and fucking somebody dies or a few people die or fucking somebody fucking has a baby and it gets stepped on, whatever the fuck happens in the middle of the goddamn pit, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then if I went back and they fucking tried to throw me in the slammer, you know, I would be like, right now, I'm telling everybody, I want you all to band together like a fucking wave of people just moshing and going towards where I'm at and getting me out of there.
Right on, man. Right on.
Because that's what people should have done that were Lamb of God fans.
Absolutely. Absolutely, you know? Man. Absolutely.
How fucking awesome would that be?
Oh, man,
you know?
it'd be the way it should be, man, and just fucking way cool. You know, Randy having to go through that shit, just not cool. You know, I mean, really one of the things that sucks about, you know, being an entertainer, something going wrong. I mean, nobody ever wants to see something go wrong when they're entertaining. And, you know, but just the way that those fuckwads over there handled it is just kind of like, are you kidding me? And, you know, I think you said it best. It's just bullshit. And,
yeah, it's like when shit, fucking, we were talking about Morrison earlier.
Yeah.
When he got arrested in Miami.
Yeah.
You know, the whole fucking thing, it's like, fuck you, people. Like, yeah, you fucking, just, come on. It's a bunch of bored cops that ran out of donuts.
Yeah.
And they just want to fuck with people. And it's just like, fuck you.
Exactly, man. Exactly, man. Totally cool. Man, before I let you go, any shout-outs you want to give to anybody, anything you want to say? Is there anything we haven't mentioned that you want to say? And I mean, I don't care if this takes a couple segments. I don't give a fuck. Trippy, it's your fucking show. You're on the Rych Rage Rock Show. You're a bro. You're fucking cool. I mean, if you want to spin some music and come back, we can do it. Whatever you want to fucking do. But any shout-outs out there you want to give? Anything left open you want to say?
Oh, fuck yeah, brother. Fuck yeah. First of all, I gotta fucking say I got fucking all this shit here. Cause I'm looking in the chat room, you know, and I'm seeing all my fucking pals here.
Hell
you
yeah.
know? I gotta fucking say hello to Creepy Man. Yeah, see, Daenerys, Neil, of course, Oliver, Smathers, fucking all these guys. Hippie.
Hell yeah.
Hippie was playing on fucking guitar on 5 to 1 in the video. There's a video for it. You can find the video.
All right, which guy's Hippie? Who is he in our shout box right now?
Yeah. Hippie's in there. That's awesome. And I gotta fucking say fucking all hail right now, Mr. fucking Rych Rage, that fucking make this happen and let the world know what's going on with fucking metal and fucking everything that's cool. You know?
Absolutely.
And I gotta say this: smoke weed, drink beer, do acid, and fucking live life, everybody.
And nail your chick every chance you fucking get.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely, man. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, cool, man. But we are ready for you anytime on the Rych Rage Rock Show, bro. I love it. It's very cool. I love your music, the support for your CD. We're going to be there. We're going to be pumping it up. We can't wait for the official release date. We're thankful that you gave us songs to premiere on the Rych Rage Rock Show and to play. Very cool of you.
Thank you for your support, man. And you know what? I'm going to hang out here in the chat room for a little longer. I talked to Neil. Neil said he's going to be hanging out watching. You know, I'm just going to fucking hang out, too, for a little while. You know what I mean?
Awesome. Well, dude, I hope that tonight through your door walks, a good time. And, I hope that she rocks your world, brother. But I love having you on the show. Anytime you want to stop by, just send me a shout out and just say, Rich, I want to come on. I got something I want to say. Dude, you've got the green light. The Rych Rage Rock Show is all about Trippy the Clown and all about people just like you. Dude, you're metal to the core. And you rock, you bring it. And, you're a beer guzzling, babe loving, weed smoking mofo just like me, man, that just wants to have a good fucking time and give the middle digit to the rest. But we love you, bro. Damn right. We love you on the Rych Rage Rock Show. Trippy the Clown, people!
Oh, yeah!
Hell yeah, man. I love it. I'm going to play some Sepultura for you next. Oldie but a goodie with Roots, Bloody Roots.
Roots, bloody roots.
Hell yeah. A fucking A. Great tune. Hey, man, before I let you go, can I get you to say this is Trippy the Clown? You're listening to the Rych Rage Rock Show, baby. Yeah.
Rych Rage Rock Show, baby. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I sure appreciate it. Hold on the line with me, bro, and then we're going to kick to Sepultura. But thank you so much for your time. Thank you for taking away from your beer drinking, your booze swindling and door open shenanigans and all that other shit that goes on. Thank you for taking time out to come on the Rych Rage Rock Show, bro. Anything else you want to say?
Hey, I just got to say you rule, brother, and you got an awesome show. Keep it fucking metal.
You damn right, man.
Rock.